Hello, Flosstube.
Greetings.
I'm Laura.
I'm Joe.
Welcome to the Slovak Farm.
This is the farm where we grow cross stitch.
One stitch at a time. Today is Monday, January the 5th. Happy 2026, everybody. I hope you all survived Christmas and New Year's. I have been called chicken butt and chicken jockey more times than I would like to count. I have heard 6, 7 enough that I want to change my phone number. If you know my phone number, you'll understand. And I won't even go into the unhinged, inappropriate, unintentionally inappropriate 12-year-old comments.
They were not unintentional.
Some of them were. Some of them were not.
I will say this, and I've been saying this all day. Oh my God, I have to work 5 days in this week. I haven't done that in so long, I don't know if I remember how. I gotta laugh at everybody at work with that one, though.
Good. Well, I mean, because even the week before Christmas, you were off most of the week because of your sister and your day off.
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you.
I worked 5 days in the last 3 weeks.
I'm telling y'all. I think surviving Christmas should be a medal.
I think surviving Christmas without beating the crap out of somebody should be the medal.
I survived Christmas without ending up in jail or the mental hospital. But I did survive.
Yep.
And you survived. And I am no worse coordinated today. Let me just straight up, I do not have our shout-outs. If you commented on the last couple of videos, thanks! We appreciate it. I don't have it together. I don't have stitch counts together. My planner is not yet together for 2026 because my intention was to switch to a standard size notebook size planner, and Live Love Posh didn't have the full size page inserts. I ended up going with something from Amazon because it would get here. Yeah. I'm a mess. So I still don't have it put together yet completely because it didn't get here until New Year's Eve. And
can I just make a joke of it? She's the Hot Mess Express, y'all! Woo woo!
I am the Hot Mess Express. I should get a shirt and make myself a Hot Mess Express shirt. Actually, that would.
Best part is you can have your dad pick out the train logo you put on there.
I already have a train logo picked out.
Okay.
Because I want to purchase it for something else.
Okay.
I wonder if he would notice. Okay, anyways, moving along. We survived Christmas and New Year's without mental institution or jail.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we got. Hopefully you all had a wonderful Christmas, a happy New Year, and are starting the year off on the right foot. I don't know if I am.
Well, considering you're left-handed.
This is true. This is true. Yeah. Do you have whips? Oh, you want to show them that? Okay.
This isn't normal, but then again, you'll see why this isn't normal. But I got a Christmas present I wasn't expecting from my brother-in-law's family because my one niece saw this and thought of me. It's a Lego Game Boy. Yes, this is Lego. Legos.
It doesn't actually work.
No, but it looks so realistic. It's not even funny.
But it is very realistic. It's
like,
cool.
Buttons go in. It's like
the buttons actually work.
Yeah. Oh, it gets even better, dear. The volume switch works. The on-off button works. The contrast slider works.
I didn't know the buttons actually worked.
Okay, would you like to know the level of nerd out they went on these?
Huh.
There are green blocks representing the circuit board inside of this thing, where you will never see them. And it came with 2 Game Boy games. And I'm having nerd out powers. Fast forward if you don't want to hear it. Game Boy games and cartridge games built during this time if you had save files, it required a battery because that was the only way they could save it. This one has nothing resembling a battery, and this one they actually put a piece that looks like a battery in it. This is a game with save files. This is not. That level of detail had me giddy for a week.
He's still giddy about it.
I've been playing Minecraft, modded Minecraft of all things, so I haven't done any stitching, plus just my bug wasn't here. Oh, what can I say? My bug hasn't shown up yet. Hopefully it gets to the middle of the week and it will.
Hopefully. Okay. Well, we wrapped up 2025 with some more finishes. I gotta find them. I gotta find the right bag.
Give me a thumbs up if it's a finish.
Apparently have to find the other project. No, there it is. So Tiny Town Nativity, which was started in 2025 in memory of the wonderful Laura King, and was finished in 2025. I don't have stitch counts, sorry. I did change the blue on Mary's dress because this is the called for blue here and here, and while you can see it, I didn't think it was striking enough for Mary's, so I kind of changed that. So that's done. I will be finishing it flat, not circular. I don't really do drums. And then Lori B's Happily Ever After is finished. And I was working on this on Christmas, and my nieces were like, why does the chart have some that's red and the rest of it? Because the person that owned this chart before me decided to write directly on the chart. That's rude. You're telling me. But anyways, it is finished. Yay. My last two finishes of... So everything that I wanted to finish for December Dash, I actually finished. Yay! Yay! I really wasn't sure what to stitch on after that, because I finished these... I finished Happily Ever After the weekend after Christmas at some point. And it's like, okay, what do I want to stitch on between now and New Year's? That's going to be easy because my nieces were visiting, so I knew it was going to be lots of Aunt Laura, Aunt Laura, Aunt Laura, Aunt Laura, Aunt Laura, Aunt Laura. And it was. We went to the store where I get my t-shirts and the vinyl for my t-shirts and the screen prints for my shirts. They sell cups and mugs and stickers for cups and mugs, and we had to make cups. I've created a monster with my mother at this store because I took her there to get shirts and I've taken her there. I took her there to get a t-shirt and a sweatshirt for my sister-in-law. That trip she got a t-shirt and a print for herself, which I'd made. When we went back with the girls to get shirts and vinyl for our shirts, unbeknownst to me, she had, so I knew she bought 2 bags at Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby canvas bags are pretty cheap. But at the Craft Adhesive Products, she bought a sweatshirt and 3 more sublimation prints for me to do. So, and the girls decided to go with sweatshirts instead of t-shirts. So when we got to my mother's house, I had to cut out the vinyl for our shirts, make our sweatshirts, make Mom's other sweatshirt, and do the canvas bags, which was kind of a learning experience because the canvas doesn't quite bond to the sublimation like it does, like the sublimation does to a t-shirt or a sweatshirt. They seem to be okay. We'll see how they hold up. I'm not really entirely certain. Mom's like, well, it's okay if they don't, like, last forever. I said, well, I hope they last at least a while because you did spend money on them. But, yeah. So now, the running joke is I'm going to have to ask my mother if she wants to go with me to craft adhesive products when I go. Although she's not going to go with me this next time. Because I need to get a couple things. And I'm going on Thursday because it's EGA day. Anyways.
Would you like to know I held up 3 fingers? Your nieces.
Oh, yes. And the nieces have turned into little monsters with the store, too. Well, not monsters. I shouldn't say that. That sounded rude.
Gremlins.
Well, okay, so first there was the cups, and then, as I was making the shirts, I cut out the heat vinyl, and I put the shirts on, and both girls said, and the oldest said her mom needs the heat press that I have, and I said, your mom's heat press is better than mine, I thought. Well, it was used before. I said, that doesn't really make a difference. I said, the thing is, it's probably the vinyl. Because my heat press is kind of cheapy. Not cheap, but, you know, it's a more inexpensive model. It's a generic model. I think it's the vinyl. And they said it looks like it's bonded better to the shirt. I think it's the vinyl, because I think my sister-in-law uses either Cricut or Hobby Lobby brand vinyl. And I think it's the vinyl. Because that vinyl is, I think, better than. So anyways, so it was determined that next time sister-in-law is up here, we have told her to plan a little extra time so that we can go over there, because at all else fails, we can buy it and ship it to you. I think they ship directly. I have to sneeze. Nope, not gonna sneeze. It's stuck. Yep, it's stuck. There it is. Bless me. Sorry, I'm leaving that in for the comedy of I have to sneeze. Nope, not gonna sneeze. Nope. Ah, there it is.
They made a liar out of you.
Anyway, so I knew it was gonna be crazy hectic because the girls like to craft when they're up here. We did buy crafting stuff at Hobby Lobby. We got diamond paintings. I have no idea where my bag was. It's up in my craft room. Yeah. Anyways, Caitlin tried cross stitch. She does not like it. So, and it was just a lot. So I needed something that was going to be easy. And what do I have that's super easy to stitch on? My stamped heart. Because even for a super easy stamped kit, this one is exceedingly easy right now. Because all I'm doing is filling in white. And I thought, maybe I stand a chance at finishing it. Not really, but we can try, right? We did not finish it. But I did get a pretty good chunk in done. I have almost, not quite, this would be half. This little bit would be half. So I'm a little bit like halfway done.
I'd say with taking this into account, I'd say it's really close to half.
Yeah. Because it's what? It's 130 by 130. So
75 would be, and there's probably that in there, so yeah.
Yeah.
You're just a little, you're 50.5%.
Yeah. So close enough. This will go into the SAL full coverage rotation for 2026. Again, I don't know how many stitches I did on this. So then the new year rolled around, and New Year's Eve was an adventure. Because it was snowing New Year's Eve. And we were going to stay at Mother and Father's house until midnight, and ring in the New Year with Mom and Dad and the girls, and then come home. It was snowing. It snowed in the morning. It started snowing in the afternoon. It was supposed to let up. It did not let up. It did not stop. By about 10:15, I said, I think we need to go home.
That was a fun trip.
Because everybody was just being super tired and super bored. And I'm like, I think it's just time to go home, right? And I was getting really worried about the roads. That was a super fun trip because about halfway home, a little over halfway home, we went from those nice little fine pellet snowflakes to big, fat, chunky snowflakes. Visibility was a nightmare. We didn't get home. Our 20-minute drive took what?
An hour.
It didn't take an hour.
Took about an hour, felt like at least.
No, because we were home before 11 o'clock and we left Mom and Dad's house.
I thought we were home a little after 11. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to the time. I was having an attack. It's not that important, dear. It probably was less than an hour. I rounded up to make my life easy.
It was a little after 11 o'clock that I texted Mom, so we were home around 11 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. So about an hour. A little less than an hour. It felt like an eternity, okay?
We left Mom and Dad's house after. It was about 45 minutes, probably. Maybe less. It was a very long drive.
The roads were not plowed, and the wind was blowing the snow from the sides. So it was, visibility went from decent to you're screwed.
I don't think plowing would have helped the roads because of the wind.
And at least 3 people on the way back, I want to hit upside the back of the head with something heavy because turn your high beams off. They're not even helpful. Like, I don't know why they had their high beams on other than to blind me.
Yeah. So, yeah, New Year's Eve was rough. New Year's Day, New Year's Day, the world was better. Sort of. Oh, and by the way, it's supposed to be like 50-something Wednesday or Thursday this week.
It was 46 according to my car on the way home.
I know it was in the 40s today because on the way home from Orville, it got up to 41, and Mom and Dad were cracking jokes about it. Mom, Dad, and I went to Orville, Ohio today, which is like an hour from here, to the J.M. Smucka's outlet store, which is closing on the 15th, to get some sugar-free stuff, because most of the grocery stores around here don't stock the sugar-free stuff. And
well, if you
my dad really needs the sugar-free. My mom insists on getting Dad the sugar-free stuff, which is fine. Some of the sugar-free stuff I can work with. Some of it doesn't work well with my system. I did find some low sugar and naturals jams and jams from Smucker's that are like half the sugar content of a regular. They're kind of low. They're lower in sugar. So we'll try that. Some of the sugar substitutes don't agree with my system. But anyways, so my final project that I stitched on this week, all that to tell you this. I pulled out a new start. We're going with that. I pulled out the big project that I'm stitching for the Floss and the Fair at Babylon, which is European Town. This is also one of my Olympics yearlies. And I can tell you roughly what I stitched on this, because I got 3 of the Olympic things done. The first one was the 200, the second one was the 100, and I went like 50 over that. The third one was the 1500 one. Now I started this on Thursday. That's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, something. That's 4 days of stitching. Unfortunately, I learned a very valuable lesson. I am left-handed. Laura King was right-handed. So the first 200 stitches are on this end.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And then I realized I had to switch sides, what that was hanging off my side. So the first 200-ish stitches are in here. And then the rest is the 16, I think it was 1660 it totaled out to are in here. Trees. I started working on the house. There's some tree in here. So like in here-ish. I know it's really hard to see because stamped kits are kind of hard to see. But I'd say I got a good chunk of it. Good chunk-a-dunk on it.
I'm not going to lie. I'm probably just going to have to do this. I'm scared to start the darn thing. I don't know where to start the one I have.
Pick a spot.
Try. This is why I like monochromatics.
Something like this, I'm going to start in the top left-hand corner as it's looking at me. That's where I would start. Okay. So from here on out, I will be stitching in this direction. I did find that I can primarily fit most of it in a hoop, in my big hoop, and that helps because by Sunday my fingers hurt. And the big hoop helped. So, and I mean the end kind of flaps everywhere, but it is what it is. Kind of no get around it. So that was my stitching for the week. Oh, I gotta go grab a notebook. I gotta go grab the notebook off the thing so we can pick out projects for plans. Oh, please. Okay, I've returned. I gotta pull up. This is how uncoordinated I am. Absolutely uncoordinated today. Okay, so the first weekly of the new year. It's all about snowflakes. So the plan for 2026 is thus. Weeklies will get worked on Monday through Friday. Actually, the SAL/full coverage prompt of weeklies will get worked on Mondays. Tuesday through Friday will be prompts. If one project fits all the prompts, great. If one project does not fit all of the prompts, we're not picking another project. We are just going to either do alternatives. We're just going to do as many alternative stitches as we can. Because the switching was breaking my brain. So, and then weekends, I have decided, I have 3 projects for the yearly. European, Town, Dressmaker's Daughter, and Glory in the Morning. I'm going to just rotate through those 3, and the last weekend of the month, yes, I realize that this month has 5 weekends in it, or 5 Saturdays in it, but the last leftover weekendage time will be devoted to doing an ornament or a small for the ornament along. That's what I've decided to do. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay. So, Snowflakes Week. Let's read through the prompts. Ready? Oh, and there will be no free pass because I'm probably not going to do the monthlies this year.
Alright.
Okay. Stitch on a whip that contains 6 of something or contains a hexagon shape in it. Stitch on a whip that is different from all of your others and tell us why. Stitch on your snow day project or a whip with snow. Stitch on your simplest project or your most complex project. Stitch on a whip that contains stars, plate-like shapes or columns. And I don't stitch in columns, so.
I know which one I'm picking.
Which one are you picking?
Arctic Blast.
Arctic Blast?
It is snowflakes and ice. It's the only project you have that's geometric shapes and similar colors.
No, it's not.
What other ones do you have?
The 3 cells that I'm working on.
I never see those very much. I didn't think they were the same way that
They're slightly different laid out, but they're exactly the same as Arctic Blast with the geometric shapes and similar colors.
Okay, whoops.
But it's fine.
Well, no, Arctic Blast just because
Arctic Blast.
Just because it's snowflakes.
Yes. I would say that's probably one of my simplest projects.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, you could go with... Okay. That works. So, Arctic Blast it is for next week. Your plans?
I'm going to try really hard to get started that flipping stamped kit.
Okay. Sounds good.
Because I'm going to be doing the yearly. I'm going to be doing it not by stitch count, but by time. Because counting stitches is my own personal hell. It just really is. It completely drains the fun out of it for me. And if it does that for you, just find something that's timed or counted stitches. And I'm just going to do the timed option. And I'm probably going to do the fact where it's probably going to be a little bit over an hour, but I'm just going to do 3 episodes of a 22-minute anime.
That'll work.
That's literally how I plan on doing the time.
That'll work. As far as Christmas haul, I didn't get anything really stitching related, although I did get these really cool hair clips from my mom that I wanted. They look like book stacks. There's another one, similar colors, like that. I got a lot of bookish stuff. I got pens and a pen bag. My sister-in-law made this really cute keychain that's got my monogram on it. It matches the pen bag he got me, so it's on my pen bag. I may put it on a different bag, just so that everybody sees it because it's cute. Nothing really stitchy related this year. Although, I do get to go see Mamma Mia in April. My sister-in-law got tickets for her, the girls, my mom, and me to go see Mamma Mia in April.
Have fun.
I'm excited.
I got something Gunpla related, but I'm not going to go get it.
Yes. So,
I'm lazy.
That's our first Flosstube of the new year. Not super exciting, I guess.
Oh, it was super exciting. We're just tired. Because it's Super Monday.
I don't know if, the holiday blahs hit me late because I was so busy in December, but I have just been like...
I think you're done running, the adrenaline's run out, and your body's like, I hate you right now.
Don't worry, body, I hate me too. So, what do we want those people to do?
Please have a lovely week. Please do not... Actually, it might be warmer for you. Please like, comment, subscribe, bell thing, all the YouTube stuff.
Thank you so much for spending some time with us this week. We hope you enjoyed yourself. We hope you were entertained. And we hope to see you back next week. Bye!
Bye!